Welcome to Leadership Energetics. I am so excited for this episode because I just had the most incredible jiu-jitsu class. I've been going consistently now for a month and I just had one of the best sessions so far. And I knew it. I knew on the way. I felt really good. I was having a really good day. So I was like, you know what? It's going to be a good session. And it was. I sparred like 4 different people, so I had 4 different experiences and it was intense. I was sweating. I sparred like a 15-year-old girl, and I sparred with a grown-ass man, and then another man, and another, I think 3 men that I sparred with. But anyways, I think maybe 2 or 3. But anyways, it was such a powerful experience. I learned so many new things. I progressed really quickly. It was just such a good vibe, and it was just a really good experience. And so I knew that coming back home and just sitting down and filming this video for you and pouring and serving you with this content was going to be amazing. And I was just so excited to tell you the story about what just happened because it was a very good session. Let's just put it like that. And so I'm literally glowing and radiating and shining for you right now. But essentially, I think that the reason it was a good session is because before the session, I did something I call grid work. So I really focused on positive things that I'm appreciative of, and mostly people that I'm appreciative of. I find that if somebody keeps coming up in your mind, it's 2 reasons. 1, they're thinking of you because our thoughts are not private, and 2, there's an energy exchange, or there's some karma, or whatever. I don't even like calling it karma, but there is something that needs to be solved, something that needs to be processed or healed through. And so logically, what you're being called to do, your subconscious, your beingness is calling you to do, is for you to take a moment, reflect on what you're thinking about, what keeps coming up, what's the pattern. And once you've done that and you've reflected on the pattern, now you are able to shift and break the cycle. So you can, what I love to do, and I've actually heard that lots of leaders do this, so it's not a thing I only do, but I know it works, and it's really powerful work because it's doing the grid work. It's basically getting your armor on, getting your shielding on for the experience that you're going to be meeting someone. And also it just creates such good energy and good vibrations, which law of attraction just means you'll attract more of that. So I write appreciation letters for people in my life, and I just write everything I appreciate about them. I start general and I get more specific. So I start thinking, I like that they're uplifting, I like that they're serious because it means that they're really good at business, or I like that they're somebody who is very like compassionate and considerate in their actions because when they did this with me, it made me feel this way, and it makes me see that they're actually somebody who cares about the people around them. So I just like start like going like that and just getting really specific as I go deeper into it and thinking of examples sometimes. And I find that's really positive because not only do I shift my perspective, reality is just your perspective, but I also build a deep connection to that person. And also, if I'm surrounded by people who remind me of that person, I now have like a momentum, a positive momentum and a grid work. So whenever I meet a stranger that reminds me of that person, now there's a positive energy when that trigger happens. So instead of me having a negative association, now there's a positive association. And so whenever I see somebody who reminds me of them, I have a positive reaction automatically because I've built that positive momentum. And so with the person who reminds me of them, now I'm like times 1,000 more likely to build a good rapport with them because I have this positive momentum associated with somebody who they remind me of. So this is powerful even for people you're not friends with, even for people you don't get along with, because it creates that armor, that shielding, which is your own law of attraction, your own momentum, your own grid work. It's kind of like the energy you're putting out. And so because we live in a universe where like what you put out always comes around, you're kind of building up that positive like shielding. And so whatever they do, there's a shielding of like positive vibes and energy that has to be penetrated through or has to be shifted. And so they're kind of just, it's like a mirror. They're just going to be doing it to themselves if they throw around any negative vibes. So that's the power of positive thinking. And there's like books written on this, like the power of positive thinking, but this is one of the most powerful things about positive thinking. I have so much energy moving through me right now, which is amazing. I have an abundance of energy, like literally flowing through my being right now. It's actually freaking amazing. But it just shows to me that this whole, like, I'm still like, you know, I haven't even meditated before I started doing this video, so I'm still in the energy from the jiu-jitsu. But I think it's fun because if you're following me every single day consistently, it'll be fun for you to see me in different states and different experiences and different energies. It will also help you get to know me a bit more on the other screen. So essentially, I just want to say one more thing. I will see you very soon. I'm going to end the video here. But make sure that if you want to work with me one-to-one, I want to work with you deeper, so you can go deeper into this work, so that you can really blossom into your leadership, into your confidence, so that your career can really take off. So if you want to work one-to-one with me, then DM me on Instagram. It's Scarlet Heart Medicine. And there you can just drop me a message, and we can talk about packages and what works for you, and we can start our journey together. So I look forward if you choose to take the job. And as for the end of this video, like this video and comment so that I can engage with you. I think there's some neighbors talking quite loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but anyways, so just comment below what you think and your experience with this video, and I'll engage with you and speak to you. So much love.